Deb, the occupational therapist again from Starfish, and in the first video we made colored salt. We either made it with the food dye, which is what ended up here, and this is the one with the chalk. When you're working with chalk salt, just be careful when you go to play with it that it will leave a chalky residue on your fingers, and some people may or may not like that feeling that is left on their fingers. So let's talk about activities that you can do with the sand. So one, you can just play in it. So there's a whole sensory experience of just playing in it. Some people may or may not like it. I really like it. It feels soft to me. It feels good. I was able to make an ocean. So I have a crab and a stingray and a starfish, and you can walk them through it so they can swim. You can cover them up. So it's really starting to work those fine motor muscles and fingers in the way that you play with it. You can also take it and do academics with it. So when it comes to academics, again, you just smooth it out, and you can use it for writing single letters, you can write it for words, you can do it for numbers, you can put this is number 1, and you can have your child trace it and then make it. You can also have a card with it on there, so they have to copy it. So here's number 8, and then they would make an 8 inside of it as well. You can even go even further. If you are doing math problems, you can also make a math problem. So you can do 4 plus 1 equals, and then 5. So you can do math in it, so it makes academics more fun. You can write words that can fit in it. So here's cat. Again, things that make it fun. Some people aren't going to like the way it feels on their hand, so you can use something else to write in it. A vacuum eraser does the exact same things. A paintbrush does it as well for the people that don't like the way that the sand feels on their hands. You can also just do it just for something different, to way to push around the sand to enjoy playing in it. The other thing you can do is you can work on scooping skills. So you can take small things in and you can scoop, and so you really work on how that grip should be on the spoon. And then again, you can pour it onto you can make it rain, you can pour it then on to an animal that's in there. You can also make it a racetrack with a car. So then you can see your tracks and it goes around it, and you can then trace it. You can use your car to make your animals your letters or shapes or anything. So like this, I drew a circle, and then you can trace it. I can make an A with my car driving in it. So it's really up to you how that you want to use it. Another way is you can even just build designs in it. Think of anything you have at home, any small game pieces, beads, beans themselves, and you can make patterns in it. You can also work on copying of patterns. So if I set this up, I can have someone copy it. Or they can add on and keep the pattern going from what I made. So you can get all kinds of skills out of it, or just have fun and just playing it. You just have to keep in mind that you'll want a tray for it to be in. It can be the tub of a Tupperware. It can be a baking pan. It can be a shoebox. It can be anything that you can hold it and you can move it in. You can also do the same thing if you don't want to use salt. You can use dried rice. You can use dried beans. You could use sand. You could use dirt and do the exact same things. You can also put shaving cream in here, pudding, anything that you want to play with and move through it to get all of those things. So have some fun, and I hope you enjoy it.